guys, we're at a place called Agios something, and it's lovely. If you ever look out there, Deborah, look, it's a lovely little port that we're staying at, and it's quite nice. Police have been round, haven't they?
Yeah.
Police have been round. Got the Bowlesies there, they'll be up behind us. But more importantly, what's happened is I've got a little bit of an issue with no, not an issue, but it's a little bit of a something. No, what's the word? Operational problem with the EMP self-leveling, in as much that it works fine, but we're just not level. Every time you auto level, it's just not level, because Debs would open up the drawer and the drawers would like
slide to the right,
slide right or slide open or whatever. So what we can do is we've read the manual, and you can do a self-calibration. Now I'm hoping I can do this without actually ballsing this up completely, but I thought we'd just film it. We'd do it if we can, and film the whole thing just to show you how we do it and how we go about it. I'm new to this, first time I've ever done it, and hopefully I can do it successfully. This is a remote for the EMP system. This is the older system. The newer system I think are digital, but this is the older system. But it says in the manual, we'll show you the manual book anyway, we'll do that in a minute. But at the moment, what we're going to do is start the engine, and we're going to self-level manually first. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to start that right now. Right guys, just started the engine, because I know you can do it without the engine on. However, all you have to do is you have to turn the ignition on, and then you can self-level. But I didn't realise that. But apparently, you do that, it obviously takes the power from the car battery. So I wouldn't recommend you do that, because when I asked the guy about it, he said you probably get 1 or 2 levelings, and then the power on the battery will be gone. So I always try and do it with the engine running. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to level manually with my remote control right here, and then when I've done that, I'll show you the little green light that comes on. So what you do is you press the handle for manual. That's the little hand for manual, and now you can operate it and level it manually when the green light goes on.
No.
Now I'm going to do the front until the green light comes on, and then it should be level. But I'll go inside and show you that the bubble won't be in the right place. One green light on. Now what we've got to do is go inside. You've got to go inside and have a look at the bubble and adjust it manually until the bubble is in the right place and the drawers don't open. So follow me.
I've just realised our van's very dirty. Look at the state of that.
We just be driving. Right then, here we go. Now we're inside the van. We're now going to try the bubble test. I'm not going to put it on the floor. Most people put it on the floor, but what we found is if we align it to this edge of this countertop, which seems to be level with the floor, it seems to be hunky-dory. So what we're going to do is do this one first. Should we do the draw test, Deborah, just to see if the bubble is in the right? So we'll do a draw test.
So what happens normally is I open the drawer,
And as you can see, it says we're level, but the drawer just goes like that. So we are definitely.
it's got soft close, so that should really have gone back.
Look, so you can see that we're not level. So, and the bubble says we're not level.
So the bubble's here.
So now what we're going to do is adjust it manually. Ready? So it's probably going to be it's this side got to go up. So
Shouldn't we be outside?
don't worry.
Okay.
It's obviously this side I think needs to go up. We need to lift this up
Yeah.
to get the bubble in the middle.
Yeah.
So it needs to come up on the right hand side, and as you can see from the remote, I hope you can see that.
Yeah.
The remote is the driver, front, rear, left and right. So we need to press up on the right hand side to bring this bubble into the right position, which I'm now going to do.
Try it.
In gradual steps until the bubble is in the middle.
That's pretty good. Shall I do the draw test?
Hold on 1 second. A little bit more. Ooh. Do the draw test. That looks good to me. you go. No more leaning, no more outie.
Yes.
Now, what we have to do is try and test it the other way. So let's try it this way first. How are we at the back? So in the middle, look. On the top of the counter, we are pretty much what's on neuf. So what we're going to do now is reprogram it to say that we're actually level. And I'll show you how to do that now. If you follow me. Right, here's the EMP book. It says after manual leveling you have to follow this procedure. So it says press once on the button off. Button is off after manual leveling. Press once on the button to switch the system on. System on. Now it says we are obviously high one side, but as we know we're not because it thinks we are. So now we've got to do is press the front side 5 times. Then press the rear side 5 times. And then it says all the LEDs light up, which they have. Now we press 3 times on retract all jacks. 1, 2, 3. And now they've all gone out. Now that should be programmed. That should have reset now the leveling or the 0 point. So now what we're going to do is we're now going to go outside, retract the jacks, put it into automatic mode to see if it self levels how we've adjusted it. Let's go. Right guys, so that's now completely off the floor. As you can see, all the jacks have retracted. So what I'm going to do now, switch it on, and let's try auto button rather than the manual button. Ready? Go. Green light now, look. Shows that it's, I don't know if you can see that. The green light shows it's level. Let's go and check the air bubbles.
Let's do it.
How's that bubble looking?
That's pretty much slightly to the left, only slightly.
That's fine.
I'll put it on the top. Oh, bonza.
Ah, do the draw test, Deb. Do the draw test. Oh, it looks still a little bit what I'm done it.
Yes.
Oh, it's a smidge though, right?
It still does it though, Tone.
Does it? Is it going to have to go up again? Well, you say that though, babe. Is it because I'm standing on one side? Try it.
Good.
Well, that's near as damn it, right?
I'm very happy with that, Tone.
Well, guys, that seems to have done the trick. So, if it needs any more adjustment, but that's how you do it. That's how you do it. Hopefully, that's given you some help or some, instructions on how to do it. You don't know if you can do it or you don't know whatever it is. It's in your EMP manual. If you haven't got your EMP manual, I'll just quickly show you so you can freeze the frame and have a look at it. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.